trifling ways and listening to that jackass Bray.
Hi guys, you're in for a treat today. I'm visiting my friend Jacques Sarya. He owns a men's shop in Aachen, Germany. And we're gonna go downstairs in a while and I'll show you around. But I just wanted to start our conversation up here. Jacques, he and his wife and his son are very good friends of ours and like family. And actually our children have the same name.
The same name.
Yeah, and they think they're brothers. But
they're looking also the same.
They look alike, even.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just so excited to have this opportunity to talk with you, Jacques.
Thank you.
I think for me, what's the thing that's impacted me the most about you is your faith. So you are a business owner, but at the same time you're a believer. And many people know that, right? Even your clients know that when they come into the shop. But for my early experiences of just getting to know you and hearing some of your crazy stories, I was like, wow, this is a guy who carries, apostolic faith. So, and one story that really stands out is when you guys had a getaway. You went on a trip to the Eiffel. And unfortunately on the trip there was some bad news, but because you stepped out in faith, you were able to, with the power of the Holy Spirit and God, to change that situation around. Could you tell us just a little bit about what happened that weekend?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
Right now, and we were at that time. I was still student, I think, but we have a prayer meeting for students. And we had our mentor where we used to meet at their home. So it was on Friday, and Friday evening, and someone from our group, she was pregnant. But at the same time, the doctor told her that the baby died already in the womb. So on Monday, she has to go back just to take it away. So it was at the beginning, I think, 3 months or something like that. And she was crying, really crying, and then we met. And then I really felt at that evening that we need people who have faith to stay and surround her and to pray together. And I just asked, who believe that if you pray that the baby can come alive?
I think I would have left that.
So some left. I was happy that they were like really so. They left, and then we stayed and we started praying, and we really prayed in faith. And it was the grace of the Lord at that moment, because we all felt like, he's going to live. And she wrote even a card, a letter to the doctor, and telling the doctor that I believe that my king is alive. So on the Monday morning, she went there with the card, and the baby was alive.
I can't get over that story.
And today I think he is already 16 years old or something.
Wow, guys, come on. They almost terminated his life. So this is the thing. This is the thing about faith, and I love what you say. That you asked those who didn't believe to leave the room, and Jesus did that, didn't he? He did that when he was healing. I don't know. I'll go back and I'll put the verse in for you guys. But he did this, and then he only had the 3 apostles, and then he performed the miracle and the healing. But now, like applying that to our lives in general, especially when you're starting a business, okay? How important is it to surround yourself with people who believe in you and believe in your dream? How? Because it's all spiritual, right?
That's why it's so important really to share your dreams with people who also believe, with people who trust in you, and people also that have the faith that you think that if I share that with them, they will also just helping you to grow up and to make the decision.
Yeah.
So, and when I started my business, for example, it was really null, zero. And faith is something that you have to see yourself already as a businessman. You have to see yourself owning already the shop or whatever. So I was walking by and I saw it. I said, this is mine. So I'm going to have the shop. I'm going to open my main store shop there, and we'll see what will happen. So started by faith, growing in faith, and taking the things. And I think sometimes you have to put your feet in, proclaiming, being there and seeing yourself already talking to the people in the shop or doing something. I don't taking it in prayer.
Yeah,
in
so
faith,
basically, I think you already enter it in the spirit. Right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
so you already manifest it in the spirit,
Yeah.
and then therefore it manifests in the natural realm.
Exactly.
It's as in heaven on earth, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think this is so key. This is so key for a lot of people, that whatever dream that you chase and whatever vision that the Lord has given you, you start to engage it in the spirit realm already.
Absolutely. And live in it already. And that's why in spirit you take it, you believe in that, and you have to act. It's very, very important to act.
Yeah, because faith without works is dead.
Exactly.
Okay, that's so good. That's so good. But going back to my question, about surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, how important it is. And there's a term, actually, it's called vision carriers. You were talking about how I saw the shop, I could already see myself, I saw myself interacting with the customers. But sometimes, sometimes you can have a vision, or God can give you a vision that's so big, you can't carry it alone, and you need people to run with you, you need people to carry the vision with you. Did you have these people, or was it your wife, or how was it for you?
I had those people, because I had someone who used to tell me, Jacques, think big.
Yes.
Think big. Yeah. And such if you have a big vision, I do believe that sometimes you even have to meet crazy people. Crazy means for me that who believe bigger than you. If, for example, if you come to someone and tell him that I believe that I'm going to have the most expensive car. So you have to meet someone who will tell you, oh, I believe to have my private jet. So those kind of people, you can deal with them. And so they think bigger than you. Yeah. So you have to be surrounded with such kind of people, and then praying together, sharing the vision with them. And praying together, so that it will really help you to grow up. Even if you fail, you just need to call them and say, I think now I'm a little bit down, so they can help you really to stand up and to believe in your vision. You need someone who have to remember you all the time what is really your own vision. Yeah. You have to be remember about it. You have to think about it.
This is so important. This is why relationship is so important. So, okay, you talked about how you started your business with Noor. But how many years did you carry the vision before it started to manifest? And what was that season in your life like,
Before I thought maybe when I will be old, I will open a shop and then just enjoying in the shop and helping people to carry nice suits or nothing, because I do believe first that inside of us we have something very nice, and I want to show it up outside. So that's the first thing. But something happened in between that I decided to do it earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing that happened in between is I had an accident, so I spent time alone and bringing up all my visions again, and then building up my relationship again, and having the faith and building up my faith And that's why I opened the shop earlier. So I was carrying the vision already like many years before.
Yeah.
So, but I opened it earlier. So it came to happen as quick like I didn't know. So it's like, yeah.
So you brought the future into the now.
Exactly.
Yeah. So can we talk about your accident? Just because. So Jacques, he used to walk with a walking stick, and he had a really bad motorbike accident. Was it a motorbike? Yeah. He had a really bad motorbike accident, and he was walking with a walking stick. And I was there the night he got here. I saw it. Please, can you just minute, 2 minutes?
There's so many things. So I was walking with the stick. So we went in a prayer meeting. Was it a prayer? Yeah, a prayer meeting. So
and there were people that had been invited to come and minister.
To minister and to pray just for people. So. And they just called for prayer, and I decided to go. So I sat down. And I sat down. So this lake was little than that one. So I sat down and they prayed directly there. And then I really saw it's something like, it was like natural. It was like something normal, really normal. There was no pain, nothing. And a normal prayer by a normal guy. Really. So, and then I stand up. And he asked me, do the things you have never done before. So I started to jump, really to jump without the stick. I said, wow. And then I started running.
You ran around the whole
Really. At that same moment, at that day, I left my stick. I really left my stick at that moment. And then started working. Yeah.
And would you say you were challenged after that healing? You were challenged. I remember you saying that sometimes I feel like it was a pain, but I would just rebuke it and say, I'm healed. You basically, how can I say it? Like, you took the miracle by faith and you kept it by faith.
I kept it and like walking in by faith. And there were like many days that sometimes I really feel like very, very hurt that I cannot even work. But I said, no, I was healed already. The miracle happened already. So I have to stand up and then walk in by faith. So sometimes even the climate, when it changes, when it's cold and things like that, I feel also the pain, but I'm just walking by faith. Yeah.
Wow, this is so good. This is so good. Yeah. Okay, so you carried the vision for many years, and then one day you were walking down the street. You saw the space was available for renter.
And then even the guy who was selling, he just wanted to leave the business and looking for someone else to take the business.
Okay.
And then I decided to enter and look at the guy. I said, I want to have it. He looked at me and said, it's already like 1 week left, and I have already, I think, 12 people or 11 people. So I was the 12th one. I told him, put me on the list. I said, we will see. I said, okay. And then the money he was asking for, that was like huge. And I don't have the money. And I came back again the next day. I told him, how is it looking like? The guy taking it, or I am the one who's going to take it? I said, wait. He was saying, no, just wait. They have to call and things like that. And then I came back again. I told him, it's not about the money. I can pay it. So even that, really, I don't leave the guy. I was like coming. I was persistent.
Yeah.
I came in the morning, I came in the afternoon and telling me, how is it looking like? And I called him even. So at the end, said, do you know what? So bring the money and then and then you can have the contract. I said, okay, I'm bringing the money.
That's so good.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah. It was amazing.
This is so amazing because I know I'm guilty of this so much, but sometimes the Lord He'll reveal to us, okay, this is what I want you to step in, this is what I want you to walk in, but we hesitate. You know, we there's something that a lot of people, it holds us back. Like, okay, I know the Lord has spoken, but A, B, C, D, and there's reasons. You know, I don't have the money yet, or this is not the right time, or first did I really hear the voice of God? Things like that. So, but I feel like you're such a go-getter. You know, you're one of those people when the Lord speaks, you move. That quick obedience. Like, did you train that, or is it just something that the way you wired, the way you always were?
I think I just believe. I just trust, and I just do. So I'm just taking it like a child, like sometimes I'm dreaming like a child, like
dreaming with God.
Dreaming with God, really dreaming with God, and then thinking, okay, you said that if we believe, it will happen. So I'm going because you said it, and I believe. I'm going to do that. So and really, and you don't lose anything. You don't lose anything. You just have to believe. And maybe even that time, I do believe that the shop belonged to me. But if something happened that I can see, I think you started like to doubt and like, maybe the rich guy is going to take it because I don't have enough money. So how can I do? So I just have to leave it. But you have to fight till the end.
This is that intimidation.
Yeah.
This is, oh my goodness. So it's like when Joshua, before going into the promised land, and then the other 8 saw the giants, and they were ready to turn back. And the 2 of them were like, no, if it has been given to us, then it's ours. So
you need those kind of people also on your side to tell you when doubting is coming, to tell you no. We have to go. We have to do it.
Yeah, it's already been given to us.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Wow, okay. So I think I'm gonna end this session here and we'll carry on downstairs.
Downstairs, okay, thank you.
So good.
For all time's sake. As time goes by. It's been a long time. Some of the old songs. For all time's sake.
Okay, Jacques. So, can you tell us a little bit more about what it's like to be a kingdom believing business owner in the world, in the secular world, and a lot of the clients that come in here are just normal people. How do you govern, or how do you navigate being a Christian in this environment?
I used to say we have to make the difference. And making the difference is like the way you are living. You have to be, if you are a representative of Christian to be in the world, so you have to represent someone. So how are you going to represent a king somewhere? So in my business, and I think seeing everyone as a prince, or seeing everyone someone who has something inside of him that you just want to serve this person, making this person happy. And this happiness have to come from you. So every customer who used to come inside in the shop, I used to receive them like princes, like kings. So and like bringing something that they can see in you is different. You have to make the difference. Like if they go somewhere else, they have to remember, wow, I was somewhere, I met that guy, and he was like just shining. And yeah, you can just give love without speaking.
Yeah.
And that's the way I'm just being in my shop, and to bring people to be down, to be calm, to have this peace also. And yeah, many things happen in the shop.
Yeah.
Things really
Yes,
happen.
yes. I'm gonna ask you that because this is, but just what you've just said now, I think this is something that you carry because, and your wife as well. You guys honor people so much. Like it doesn't matter where they come, what their background. I've even wondered, why are these guys mixed? Like, where's the connection? You know. But with you guys, you guys are so much like living in the heavenly culture here on earth because you honor everybody. You've opened up your homes to so many people. And you engage with different types of characters that come in here to your shop. And this is just this kingdom culture that you guys walk in. But I want to specifically ask you about some of the people that you've engaged that have come through the doors of your shop. But tell us about that birthday party of the homeless guy. Like, you have to tell that story, please.
It was really amazing.
Like, how did that start?
Really, really, really amazing. There is a very, very lovely sister, who we use also sometimes to pray together here in the shop. And this homeless guy was, I think, the day before or 2 days before in the shop, and I saw in him, it's like he loves things but he cannot buy it. You know, it's like and then at that day I just decided, okay, to tell him, do you know what, come in 2 days and I will prepare something just for you, like an outfit, some very nice clothes. Come please in 2 days. At that morning, the sister that we used to pray together, she decided at this morning to bring a very nice, how do you call it?
It's a cake.
Yeah, a cake,
Yeah.
but really special for birthday. Really very special for birthday. And this guy, when I told him come in 2 days, it was also his birthday. I even didn't knew that it was his birthday. And when he arrived, he thought maybe he told me already that it is his birthday. The sister brought the cake. He was coming, and the guy also were coming, and then he said, "Are we going to celebrate my birthday?" I said, "Is it your birthday?" He said, "Yes." And then we really, it was amazing. It was really amazing. We brought it in. The cake. We ate together. We really, like, it was just a joy in the shop at that day.
Yeah.
And everyone that just entered said, "It's his birthday."
Yeah.
It was amazing. I think it's really touched his heart, and something changed in him. I've never seen the guy again anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you honored him. And you saw, like, this is what you do anyways, is you see right through people to bring out that identity or bring out the glory in them, you know. But so I want to ask you now, how would you answer somebody who would say, it doesn't matter what we look like on the outside, the most important thing is what's in the heart? How do you understand that, and how does that tie in with your business model, like, you know, as a main shop and attire shop?
I think first of all, you have really to love what you are doing. And if there's love inside of you, you can see things in the people. I don't know, it's like, maybe it's a kind of grace to see sometimes in the heart of people, to see their need, to feel it. And you have, when you started, like, for example, praying for people, you can feel things about them and started to love them. And if you are praying for everyone, you will love everyone. It's hard, like carrying all that. And that's the point with me, to see something in someone and then sometimes speaking in that thing. But with my business right now, I'm just trying to cover it with clauses. So the business is like a gate, opening the door to the people. Like, started with the business, with the clothes, the things, the nice thing that I have here, and then started the conversation, bringing them in the point that they can see, oh yeah, for example, about colors. Colors speaking a lot.
Yes.
About also the character of someone.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm playing with colors and to see which kind of person. It's like, what are the needs of the person? Some people love like extremely colors, and then I can just feel that there are people who are so open, like going around the world, or just open mind. Yeah. And then you can catch that one and then speaking to them. You can catch it and then start to speak openly also with them about faith or about anything else. Yeah.
So, this is amazing when you talk about seeing things in people and then choosing outfits for them based on what you're picking up. Would you say this is there's a prophetic, something prophetic in operation there? Because
I think so.
And just,
I think it's something really prophetic in operation.
Yes.
Sometimes it's doing exactly what they need, and sometimes it's exactly what they want to hear, and it's happening. I think it has to have with something that's prophetic. That's why I'm saying that we have to make the difference. So imagine that we have a shop as
just a normal shop.
Just a normal shop. But you have something inside of you that's different.
Okay.
So you can put it in the shop.
Yes.
So, and you are making the difference with the other normal shops.
Yeah.
So, and that's, it's flowing. It's really flowing. I don't know if you catch it, but it's really flowing.
Yeah. I'm picking it up now, what you're saying, but...
Yeah. Making also at the same time coffee that way.
Yeah. Yeah, and another thing about colors is that colors carry...
Oh, sorry. The cafe is very loud right now, sorry.
So colors carry a certain frequency, and so when people put on colors, it actually does, it can affect your mood. Obviously it affects your mood. If you're wearing like a yellow suit, you can't wear a yellow suit with a sad face, but colors... And there's even things called color therapy, which is really interesting. So there's so much, connected. And you have a lot of colorful, I took some pictures yesterday, but you guys can see the colors of the suits here, but also like the jackets. And I took some pictures yesterday. Yeah, so...
even the hats and things like that are different colors.
And in a way, you can pick up the resonance. You can pick up like you're saying, what the person needs, and you align it to them. That's so good. But can you tell us just another, besides the birthday party, like what, how else has the Lord used this space to minister to people? Do you have another story?
I have also different rooms here upstairs where we just were together. So it was like a kind of meeting rooms, a kind of prayer rooms, everything happened in that room. So, and there are some people really just thinking about me and coming with their problems, like something that happened in the shop that I can tell you. There was a very, very good friend of mine. We didn't have contact like a long time ago, and this person were really on the way to get divorced. And the person talked about me and said, oh, I'm just, by the way, Jacques is very close, the shop is closed, so I can just go there and say hi. When the person arrived, I saw the person, I feel deeply in me that the person is so sad. I said, do you know what? I'm going to close the shop. I'm taking time for you. I'm writing on the door that I'm not there 1 hour. And we went upstairs, and the person started just crying, saying that I'm going to get divorced and I'm on my way. And then I thought maybe I can just come to say hi. And then the person wanted to tell me about the companion or the husband, telling me, I said, do you know what? I don't want to hear anything. Just let us bless this person. Just let us bless him. Talking good things about it. What is all this life? What is the best thing that you had together? Only one thing. Just tell me one thing. And then she said, and then she started smiling. I said, oh, we were at that place, and it was holidays, and he took me at that place. I said, okay. Thank you that you took her at that place. Can you repeat that again and then again and again? And we started really like praying for him, interceding for him, blessing him.
Wow.
Do you know what happened?
On the way to the door.
Do you know what happened? After a few minutes, her phone rang and he was on the line. He said, where are you? I'm missing you. Where are you? And she said, I'm at Jacques' place. I'm coming. Do you know what happened? He came in and he went on his knees and said, if I can marry you again, I will do it. So this is all the things, miracle happening in the shop, you know.
Wow,
it's amazing. It's really amazing what God is doing, you know. And yeah, just in the store, men's store, clothing store, that he's using it.
Yeah. You know, this is so good. We need to take territory back for the kingdom, and like the territory where our businesses stand. These are the places where we can open up, you know, the portals of heaven over our cities just by taking that place. And imagine if the whole city was full of kingdom business owners. I mean, it would be amazing. Oh man,
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. So okay, let me grab my coffee.
Coffee.
I'm gonna make some space for me so that I. Thank you.
Want milk and sugar? Or?
I'll just take it like this.
Okay.
So, something else I wanted to talk about, and we won't go on for much longer, but I want to talk about prophetic promises. Now, you've had words spoken about this place and about stars, that stars are going to come in. I'm really, really interested in how you've seen that word come to pass.
Because it started already, and you know, if there are like prophetic words in your life, it's like you were prepared already for that.
Yeah, you don't just sit and wait for it to happen.
You were prepared, and you just do the things in that way, and really,
you partner with the prophetic word.
Exactly,
yes.
Exactly, and then believe in that like every day, and then stars are starting to come in. So it's amazing. It's really like the last one was
the Hollywood guy.
It was amazing with this guy. It was really amazing.
I mean, before him though, there were already local stars from the city, but also from the national,
also Belgium, also
soccer stars, and all of this were already coming to the shop. And then you had the I forgot his name, but he also came, and he was a Hollywood star, right? So this is amazing. Like
it's really amazing. Like seeing the prophetical words that spoken like 2 years ago or 3 years ago happening.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. It's amazing, and sometimes really, you know, it's crazy. Sometimes, even though all those kind of prophetic words and everything that are going on, sometimes you are like so disappointed, like you don't have, like you are tired and like thinking, oh.
Becoming like
and then you started thinking about that. Started thinking about how it started.
Yeah.
How you were so blessed. How God opened the doors. And it's amazing. It's amazing. So you started thinking about that and said, wow, no way. I have to continue. I have to stand up and then continue. Someone told me, when things are going worse, started to count your blessing one by one. So started to think about the blessing you have already. Started how we start. So and it's giving you power to stand up and to continue.
This is what David did actually. Like,
because in between many things happen. Many things happen in between, but we just have to stand up.
This is true. And so I wanted to ask you, and I think let's wrap it up with this question. You just mentioned now, when things are down, you know, you would bring up those words that have not. I mean, come on. What about Joseph? How long was it? 30 years before his word came to pass, and all of that. But what for you? Like, so when you were in those dark places. You would think about things that have been spoken, and you would what I would say is like awaken the hope, you know?
Exactly.
But what for you is the difference between hope and faith? Like, how would you personally define it?
You know, when you are hoping for something, you hope that the things will arrive. You hope that the things will happen. You are like expecting something. But for me, faith is like something you just believe in, that you see it already. You are not hoping that it's coming. You see it. It's here right now. You know, it's there. It's already there. You are not seeing it. You are not hoping. But in spiritual, you see it already. You take it already. You are living in that thing. So that's for me the difference between hoping and having the faith. The faith is now.
Yeah.
And hoping will be the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is important because I think a lot of people operate in hope, thinking it's faith, but it's still hope. It's not yet faith. Yeah.
So it's like it's now. Faith is now.
Okay. Wait, one more question. One more. Just give us like a word of wisdom for people starting businesses, people stepping out. Just a quick word of encouragement or some wisdom from your experience. What would you say to somebody who's saying, next week I'm registering my business, I'm stepping out? Just what would you say? And just release that, please.
Just believe that. Don't believe on lie telling you that you are not good enough to do that, or you are a big sinner. You cannot. It's just for maybe holy people or this and that. Don't believe in that. Believe that the blood of Jesus is for everyone, and it's also for you. So take it and do stand up, because it's also for you. Just do it.
Just do it. Prophet Nike. I heard that this week Prophet Nike says, just do it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. I can't even see myself. I hope I'm in the camera. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. I've been inspired, and I'm so ignited to step out in faith, believe in myself, trust God, and to walk by faith. And I hope that you also will be ignited to do these things. So please check out Jacques' website. I'm going to put it in the comments. Please check out his Facebook page. If you live in Germany or in Europe, you better come to Aachen and check out the amazing collection that he has So love you guys and bless you on your business endeavors.
Bye.